everyone, Gil here at GrayManPrepping. On this episode of Your Prep for Today, I want to talk to you about water and a few other things as well too. Water is the one thing that you cannot live without. It's one of the major rules of three. First rule of three is 3 minutes without air, average person dies. 3 days without water is the second rule, and 3 days, a person dies. And in 3 weeks without food, a person dies. So those are the rules of three. Now, water is probably one of the hardest things to store because of its weight. 8.8 pounds per gallon. And the average person needs at least 1 gallon a day just to survive. We're not talking flushing toilets. We're not talking washing dishes. We're not talking taking a bath, doing laundry. This is drinking water. All right. To live healthy, 1 gallon per day is the recommended amount. Now, since we're talking water storage and filters, most of you hopefully have already started some water storage. What I want to do here in this prep for you for today is to have you check your water storage. Make sure your containers aren't leaking. Make sure they're not sitting on concrete, because that is a quick way to ruin the water inside those barrels. You need to have it up off concrete on plywood or pallets, or metal, something that separates the barrels from the concrete. The other thing you need to check out is filters. Do you have proper filters for refilling those from whatever source of water you have around? Is it a creek? Is it the gutter? Is it, you have a little well that you're able to dig in the backyard, a little, standpoint tip well for a shallow well? What do you have to filter water you come across to make sure it's drinkable? So that's the prep for today. Check out your water storage. Make sure none of your containers are leaking. Make sure you have enough containers. And make sure you have ways of filtering and purifying that water so that you can drink it when your other pre-stored water runs out. All right. Now, one final thing, just to throw some numbers at you. So 1 gallon per day per person. So it's 365 gallons per year per person just to drink. Now, you want to wash dishes and stuff, add another 1.5 gallons to that. You want to be able to take a shower once a week, add another gallon to that. And that's using one of those camp showers where you fill it up and you wet yourself down and you wash off. You want to do laundry, add a couple more gallons to that. You want to be able to flush toilets, add another 10 gallons per day per person. There are a lot of things you go out there and check on for water usage by the average person. Make sure they should include washing dishes, cooking meals, because that takes another gallon, laundry, bathing, all the different things you do with water. And you'll notice that 3/4 of it, and a lot of charts, or 2/3 of it, is flushing the toilet. So with that in mind, check out what you have, see what you got to up it to have yourself living a good life. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.